Web 2 technologies are extremely popular at the moment. They are taking the internet by storm and revolutionizing how people are working and interacting online. Your target market is likely to be using some Web 2.0 technologies. Whether these are social bookmarking sites or social networking sites, I can't say, but they are likely to be using some of them. If they're not, you're likely to find a segment of your target market there, and possibly even a significant number of them. Web 2.0 technologies are extremely important for traffic generation. They are considered to be authority sites by many of the search engines because the content on there is created by normally real people with real interests. The benefit to you is it allows you to have direct contact with your market. You can interact directly with people who have an interest in your niche. You can establish yourself as an authority, as an expert with them in order to help build a list of followers, build a list of friends, and to make sales. Now, we've got the big sites like Facebook and MySpace, but there are lots of other new niche sites that are being created. Yeah, you'll find a parrot keeping Web 2.0 site or social network site and so on and so forth. So it's always worth checking out, seeing if there are any new niche sites that you could possibly use. Don't just start marketing your product though on there. If you do that, they're going to come along and shoot you down in flames. You have to spend some time building a relationship, establishing yourself as an expert and getting known there. If you don't establish yourself within the social network and basically promote yourself to an alpha position, you're going to get shot down, you're going to end up with your reputation ruined, and it's not unknown for marketers to have to leave niches because they haven't managed to break into and establish themselves within the social network. You've got to build that trust up with the people on the social network. You've got to build relationships with them, offer information, provide help, be there and be an approachable expert. In some cases, you may want to use a pseudonym. If you're a gentleman, for example, there are certain niches where going in as a man may well not be beneficial to you. There are certain niches that are female orientated. Same with other niches. There are other niches that are male orientated, and a woman will struggle to establish herself as an expert within that niche. So quite often people end up using pseudonyms or other identities, and that's an effective way of using social networks. Social networks will take quite a lot of time for you to work on them. You could try doing lots of them, but you're going to struggle. Just pick 2 or 3 sites and focus on those and do them really, really well than picking a dozen sites and doing them pretty badly. It'll bring more results for you. You have to make sure though that one of these is a niche focused site. So pick a general site like Facebook or MySpace or Twitter or whatever, and then pick one that's focused on your target market. You'll get much more benefit there because you can filter people between the two. You can send people from the main social network through to your niche site, and that's really going to help you. You have to build yourself a network of friends or followers or whatever they're called, and these all have to be people that are interested in that niche, and you have to interact with them. You have to be professional. You have to always be working on the site to establish yourself as an expert with them. And of course, Web 2.0 doesn't just encompass social networking and social bookmarking. There are other types of sites too, like Squidoo, Hub Pages, WordPress, Blogger, Blogspot, and all these sort of places. All Web 2.0 sites where you can create your own websites. Now, typically, these are aimed at people to create fan sites and information sites and personal sites. Some of them frown upon commercialism, others are downright against it. It depends upon the site. You'll have to read up on that. But what you do is you create these Web 2.0 sites and then point them through to your own websites. So effectively you're creating a network of information sites that all feed through to your main site, and this is going to help you in the search engine rankings. Web 2.0 is absolutely full of opportunities if you use them properly. They're a great way of getting traffic, and using them well, you can really storm up the search engines and get thousands of new visitors.